Christian, and today I'm looking at Genesis chapter 1, starting at verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Skipping down to verse 26. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female, he created them. There is a statement that I hear people say sometimes that actually just drives me nuts. And that is, I'm not the creative type. I think in society we have come up with this idea that you have to act, sing, dance, draw, then you're creative. And if you don't do one of those things, then you're not. But in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. That's the first way that he reveals himself to us as creator. And then he says, "Let us make man in our image." Basically, when he created man to look like him, the very thing, like the only thing we knew about him was that he was creative. So at the very core of our beings, if we are nothing else, we are creative. Yes, now maybe you don't sing and maybe you don't draw, but there are millions upon millions of people on this earth that were created in his image to create. There are foundations that help children in orphan countries have clean drinking water. There are groups that allow high school kids to be able to get scholarships to go to college. There is an organization I know that somebody lost their child to cancer, and they now have an organization that brings toys to kids in cancer wards. They have created opportunities for people. They have used the pain that has been in their lives to create joy for people behind them. You may not sing or dance. You may not ever write a play, or you may never write the next great American novel. But you were created to create. Somewhere in you, there's vision that God gave you that he didn't give anybody else, that was set inside of you to be created on this earth, that changes the world for all of us. It changes your family's outcome. It changes the next generation in your world to know what it's like to go to college, to have their own home. There are people in your neighborhood who've never been outside of your neighborhood. You can create opportunities to do that. We were created to allow people to see God on this earth. And if we tap into what the Holy Spirit has put on the inside of us, we can use that vision, that greatness that is God on the inside of us, to create something amazing. Dare to see yourself as the creative type and see what God can do with your life. Love you.